Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Mudrunner, and we've got our loads of logs all loaded up and ready to go. We've also refueled both of these trucks. So we are now able, in theory, to take our load of logs and we can go and... Oop, nope, I didn't actually mean to do that. We can take them and we can go trotting along and we can deliver them to that lumber mill over there, or we can deliver them to... where's it? Oh, the lumber mill is over there. Now, if we're going to get to that one over there, I think we can go across the river at this point here. I'm not quite sure, though. I don't know where the best place to cross the river is going to be. We can at least hook these two together and we can start dragging them round. I'm not sure if... because somebody said that there is a shallow point on the side of the map to cross the river. I don't know if they meant that one or they meant this one over here. Because there's a point there that we could go across where it goes there and then onto another bit of road there. And then I'm assuming up through this bit here. And then we can get up and I think we come round there or come round here. I don't really know. But there is, looking at it, it looks like there may be other places that we can get round. I'm thinking that we're going to try and get across that little bit there. I think that might be our best hope. Once we get across the river, yeah, it's going to get considerably more difficult by the look of it because we've got all of this and that looks like it's a deep gorge there and an actual pond, and this looks like it's going to be I think we're going to really struggle to get from there over to here, and I don't see any easy way of doing it. I mean, maybe we could come up to there and then along that bit around here and then maybe through this bit. That might actually be a better way of doing this. Because if you zoom in a little bit, we can see, you can have a look at a slightly better look at the topography of it all. Although that looks muddy there. Definitely looks muddy. And we come up round. But there's a whole load of trees just here. And that's making me think that it's not really going to be possible. Whereas if we come here, we can go across that bit and along there. And then... now where? Through there, I think, might be our best bet. I really have no idea. I don't know. Whatever we do, it's going to be difficult. So let me just get this one started. We'll get them hooked together. We'll start up the engine. Decent blast of smoke can come out. And we'll put... oops, no, I want to do diff lock and all wheels. We definitely want those on. And then we go to advanced and we'll go there. And I'm going to put the winch on... I wish there was one in the middle. It would make me feel more comfortable if there was one in the middle. But there isn't one in the middle, so we'll put one there. And now those logs are jogging around, and that's making me nervous again. I don't like being made nervous. Right, let's see what we can do. That's as far out as I can zoom on this. I really don't like the way it's doing that. If it moves, is it going to be able to do this? I'm going to go over there like that. I'm going to get this right over to this side, and we've got to go quite a long way round in order to make this work properly. I can bring that up there. There we go. It's doing it just. I was wondering whether it was going to make it round that corner for a minute. Oh, we're going to be alright. We're going to do it. And now, is that one going to make it? Is it going to turn round properly? Yes. Okay, we've made a good start. We've definitely made a good start here. So let's zoom out a bit on there. I can't see it very well at the moment, but we'll just assume that it's following. I'd like to be able to... I really wish that we could zoom out so much further on some of these. It would make life a lot easier. Alright, we can bring it round. I'm just going to have to keep sort of panning the camera around a little bit. And... okay, now where? No, I'm gonna stay on this road. If I stay on the road, we just got to go right out round the corners as we go round the... as we go round them, we've got to go right onto the outside edge. So the trailer behind us is able to get round the corners. That's the bit that's going to cause us problems. Is if that trailer gets hooked up on anything. Oop, I've taken some damage. I don't want to do that. But no, the trailer's alright at the moment. The trailer seems to be doing alright. And I've drifted too far that way. It's not how we want to do this. Yeah, they're still going. The logs were dancing around a bit. Now, we did have the logs tip over in our last episode. And that's the bit that's making me a little nervous. I will confess I'm definitely getting nervous about the fact that those logs have already tipped over once. The whole Ural truck is a very heavy machine. This is the point where we want to go across the river. So this is the bit that's going to be, I think, particularly difficult, but I mean, we should be able to manage this. Let's see now. I'm gonna back up a little bit and go around the corner again. I'm aware that the logs I've got on this one are quite heavy, which I think is going to make a bit of a difference. I think that's going to slow us down a bit. But here we go. Now we're talking. This is going to be the really tricky bit. Can we do this? I'll put that in there. I just need to go in a straight line, really. Can I get across this river in a straight line? I've got diff lock. I've got all wheels on. He's going up over the hill, so now we're downhill for a minute. Uh-oh. Right, so there is one deep bit there that we've just gone through. And... I'm already stuck. No, I'm not stuck. I was thinking that's it. We've literally just got to the river and we're stuck already. But no, it's actually fairly shallow here. This is promising. This is actually quite promising. I'm not pressing the winch at the moment. Using the actual winch does help when you're doing things like this, I've noticed. I've found that to be true whenever we've been using the winch when we're towing something. If you actually start using the winch, it does make a difference. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not going to use the winch yet. I just want to get that one through. If I can get this one up onto the bank, then we can start using the winch itself to drag that one forward. The Ural truck at the moment... Uh-oh. It is going downhill ever so slightly. I'm more concerned about this one at the moment. We seem to have stopped completely. I'm going to start using the winch now, just to drag the Ural truck forward a bit. My truck here has... The water's pushing me downhill. Downstream. By a long way. Oh, there we go. No, I'm out. I'm up. I'm through. That's good. Ural has taken some damage, but that's alright. I can keep that one going. And then once we get to here, if I start using the winch as well, that's going to also assist. There we go. Just pull it through a little bit faster. That's all I want to do. And we can get up here. So we've gotten through the worst of it. That's the most difficult part. And we are now through. We're coming up out of the water there. The rest of it is... Well, I say that we've gotten through the worst of it. I've gotten through the bit that I think was potentially the most challenging, but we've got, once we get along this little bit of track here, we've then got a whole load more that we've got to encounter, that we've got to deal with, and there's a lot of uneven ground, which means we could very well have something capsize. That's the bit that we got to be concerned about now, is whether or not the Ural truck is going to tip over and those logs are going to end up on the ground. We've seen it happen once already, and if it can happen once, it means it can happen again. And I'm particularly concerned about it happening. Now, we have a look around here. We can see the trees. We can see where we might be able to go from this point. We don't want to be going too far along here. We want to sort of get to a point, and then we won't need to be consulting the map, I think. Right, let's get to... Actually, this is a good point. Let's just put the handbrake on a second. And we can do some consulting. Now, we've got red spots here. I'm assuming that means that it could be a dangerous place to go. So, we could keep going this way. That I'm happy about going straight across there. And then over this way. And then to here. The final question is, how do we get to here? Are we going to be able to get round that bit there? Or are we going to need to come over through here somehow? Maybe going through there and round this way? Coming up there somehow? Not quite sure. Let's do this little bit first. Let's get through that bit, and then once we've gotten through that bit, then we can see if we need which direction we need to sort of just nudge it in order to be able to complete. You can see the track going over there. Yeah, that was the other option, was going up that riverbed up there. And looking at it now, I think that we're making the right choice going this way. I think we're less likely to have the Ural truck tip over and have its load of logs on the ground going this way than we are if we try and go up that riverbed, because the riverbed seems a lot more uneven. Although we do have some fairly sloped ground here. This could be interesting. No, he's doing it. He's getting there. He's getting through. Right, we've gotten that bit. So now I just want to get across this. Getting across this river shouldn't be too much of a problem. The lake over there, the lake is going to be the problem. That's going to be the difficult bit. Right, let's try winching it a bit. Drag it forward. Okay, I'm sunk to the axles here, and I don't think I've got any winch point on my actual truck. Can't back it up either. If I keep backing, does the Ural truck back up a bit and drag me backwards? Yes, it does. Okay, that's handy to know. Especially I used the winch there at the end in order to get it to just push me along, but no, it's grounded out a bit now. Right, let's take that one off of there. And we're going to have to, this is going to have to be a sort of push me, pull me type exercise. We're going to have to put that on there. Oh dear, I have nothing. This is, I'm completely stuck. I'm not going anywhere. Oh dear. Well, seems to have come to an abrupt end. I'll tell you what, let's go there. We'll back up a bit, and we'll use the Ural truck and pull us backwards, because as we're backing up, that one's backing up as well. So it's going to pull us backwards a bit, so we can hopefully get out of some of this mud, and then maybe just take a slightly different track and actually get through. I think we're going to seriously regret coming in this direction now. Bring that over there. Let's try turning. Let me try the winch. Okay, the winch worked. The winch definitely worked. There we go. Right, let's stop there. Let's stop at that point. Now, where do I go from here? This is oh dear. Now I'm looking at that riverbed and I'm thinking, do we want to go? No, we definitely don't want to go round there. This bit here seems to, yeah, we're stuck here at the moment. We're gonna get through all this. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do this. Where do I go from here? Back up a bit more. I'm not, see, that's the problem, is this little truck here, he isn't going anywhere. He is properly stuck. Let me take off that winch there a second and see if I can move it. Look at this thing. I'm not going anywhere. Right. I'll try backing it up with just the truck, and I can leave the Ural truck where it is for a second, and we can maybe go to a different location. I advanced and I go on there. I got nothing. I got nothing that is going to help me out here. Get off of there. See? See what I mean? Oh, actually, that might work. Okay, that worked. That got me. That moved me a bit. I just needed to move a bit. That's all I wanted. And if I can get up over this hill here, if I can get over this hill, I feel that we'll be making some decent progress. That's better. Now I'm on top of the soil. The fact that I'm up on top of the soil now does make me feel a lot more confident, and I can still reach that one, so I should be able to keep driving forward. Those logs are moving. It's those logs dancing around that are making me nervous as well. I really hope they don't tip over. I just want to go straight that way. And that Ural truck is struggling, but I think he's going to get over that hump there. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it's doing it. Okay, we have made some progress. We've gotten this far. Now where do I go? I think we're going to have to go to... Ooh. No, we can get through it. If we can get through that lake, we can get through there. Depends how deep the lake is. If we can get through the lake, we can do it. I mean, maybe we could go around the shore. I don't know how deep that lake is. You can't climb out and go and take a look. That's the problem. That one's... He's going to get through there, so that's not a problem. It's the depth of the lake. That's the bit that I'm concerned about. If that lake isn't too deep, we can go right through there and out the other side. There's too many trees over there to get through, so we don't want to go that way. There's too many trees. Actually, I think I can go... I'll just go around the shore of the lake. Let's try that. You're still... Yeah, you're still going. The Ural truck is still moving. And it doesn't look too bad here. I'm going to have to bring it round, and I am concerned that Ural truck is going to tip over going this way. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I got over the log. No, I haven't. I've gotten well and truly wedged on that. That's no good. I'll bring that back this way, and I'll have to go this side of it. It's the only way I can do this. Go around there. Don't tip over. Don't tip over. This is... this may be the most ridiculously stupid thing I've ever done. Let me pull that one forward. If I can drag the Ural truck over towards me a bit. He's going in dangerous water level, but he should be alright getting through there. He's dangerous water level, but he's not too dangerous. We're moving a bit. I've got the winch going in order to try and pull that one forward. No, I'll tell you what. I can't even see the rope at the moment. I'm going to take that one off of there a second. I'll bring it back round, and I'm going to use the winch just to haul me forward just a bit. Only a bit, and then we should be able to get through. So I want to go like that. Pulling. And I can drive. If I can just get up to... Let's go forward a bit like that. And then I'll stop there. Now, am I too far away to put the winch back on again? I am. I've gone too far. Right. What about if I can winch that tree out of the way? It is actually winching the tree out of the way. Okay, this surprises me. Take it off advanced. And I do that. I can drag that tree round a bit. I'm quite happy to do that. I mean, the Ural truck may struggle with that. I may end up... oh, there we go. I've got it onto the truck. Brilliant. And now I can start winching that one forward. Is he going to do it? No, he's just going to stay there stuck completely now. We're so close. If we can just get onto the road over there, we're there. We're done. All we've got to do is just travel along a track. I can do that. Even I can cope with doing that. I'm sure I can. I'll back it down. Yeah, I'm going to regret backing it back in here, aren't I? The Ural truck is backing up as well. Let me winch it in a bit. Right, I'm just winching, and I'm hoping I can pull that truck with me. He's moving. Sort of. Let me start going forward again. Is that enough? Yeah, he's moving it a bit. Only a bit, but he is doing it. As long as he keeps going forward, I'm happy. That's all I need. Bring that up there. Go on. Just get that Ural truck to move. I've got the winch going full tilt. I think it's going to do it, though. I think we need a different approach on this. This isn't quite working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my truck up there onto that grass. So I can go onto here. If I go advanced and then we go for a winch source, I've got a source all the way up there, which I'm hoping is enough. So I can start doing that. And I can winch myself up there. Like this. There we go. Just get myself up out of this water. It's a shame you can't have two winches running at the same time. So there, I can get myself to this point. And take that one off. Oop. There, like that. Right, now, if I turn the wheels the other way, and then I back slowly down here, I want to get up onto this bank up here, and that's where I want to do my winching from. Or where I want to tow the Ural truck from. If I can get back to here somewhere, I reckon we might be able to do this. Right, so if I go from here, and then I fasten onto the back, and onto... We'll go that side, I think. It might be easier. And then start driving. We can winch as well at the same time. There we go. Now we're talking. That's what I wanted to do. Except that... I've gotten a little bit... No, I think we're still able to do this. I think we are still able to do this. Sort of. We're not. I'm stuck. I think it's because the truck is stuck on that tree again. Can I get forward? Yeah, it doesn't help that I've sort of slid sideways. So what I'll do a second is I will winch myself up out of here. I want to go onto there and back up onto that one. And then winch us up out of this water. If I can get out through... There we go. There we go. I just need to go back to where I was previously. And right there. Now, am I able... I don't think I'm close enough to reach that truck from here. I think I'm going to have to back up a little bit. Yeah. Right. We can't reach there. So let's turn sharp round. That's not going to help. That's too far down into the mud. I'll back up there a bit. I just want to turn around a little bit. That tree is going to be right in my way. Can't push that tree over either. So if I can just go to the side of the tree just a little bit. There we go. I reckon about there. If we can get through there, it might actually be better if I try and drive the Ural truck by itself. That's going to be my next option, is we're going to start driving that one by itself. See, I've got the tree there. I can fasten onto the tree and I can pull that one instead. I'm not going to. I'm just going to go onto that one. And I'm going to start driving. And I'm going to winch, and I'm hoping I can drag it up over that tree. I know the tree itself is a winch point. It should just be a log there. It should just be... There we go. Don't tip it. No! 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 Oh, no! Ah! All that way for nothing. We got the Fisherman achievement. Seriously? Water damages the truck. Really? You think? Oh, I can't believe that. What do we do now? Ah! We were doing so well. We were so close to getting this actually done. We were going to do this. Can I get that one up the right way? I don't think I can even get that one up the right way. Oh. I'm absolutely gutted with that. Because I think that load is just gone. That's gone. We ain't getting that back. I can bring this one over here like this, and I can use it to tip the Ural up the right way again. How deep is this water? I mean, I reckon maybe we could just go through the middle of the pond next time, and then let's find that out a minute. Let's get this one turned around, and we'll see if we can drive it through the middle of the pond in just a second. I'm going to go over here. I'm actually going to go up this way. I want to see if I can tip this Ural up the right way. We've come such a long way. This is seriously sickening stuff, this is now. Absolutely sickening stuff. And we've got... Right, I want to bring that out. Gee, I need to back it up a bit. I think we're too far away. There. This is where we need the camera to be able to zoom out a bit further. Nope. And, yeah, there, like that. I can't quite see behind me. There we go. Let's try it like that. There, I want to go onto that one, and I think onto there. That should be able to do it. Advanced. Start driving. Well, I'm using the winch. It's not tipping it. I don't think I can bring it up the right way. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're just going to have to reset it back to the garage and accept it as a failure of our original plan. I'm stuck. I just want to get past it a minute. I don't really care that we are ramming into the truck and stuff like that. Yeah, so what? We've failed completely on our task here. So we're going to try and just get this one round here so that I can drive it through the pond. I want to see how deep this pond is. Are we able to get through the pond? Because the rest of the journey was actually okay. We were able to do the rest of it. The rest of it worked. We go on there. Have I got any winch points? So I got a winch point there. Let me try that one a minute. There. Just pull that forward. Go on round. Right, it says dangerous water level there. I think we're able to get through most of this pond without it being too deep. Can I actually let me? I've got a better idea. Drop load. What are we doing there? Ready to pack. Okay, now can I now what's it doing? You've not done it. You haven't changed either. I was hoping to make a difference here, but it hasn't. And I got nothing I can fasten. I got nothing to fasten it onto. There's nothing happening. This is all a complete failure. I can't even check the pond. Right. New plan. Let's go onto the map. like this, and then the C4320 recover in is that the only that I can't recover it in a different garage. I can't even recover it to this garage over here, which means that we've completely failed. Recover in garage. It's got to recover to that garage. Okay, to the nearest garage. Yes. Oh, it's absolutely sickening. It really, it is genuinely sickening that we're having to do this. I'm bitterly disappointed. Right, recover in garage. Yes, recover to the nearest garage. Right, where is your trailer? Oh, you've left the trailer behind. That's just great. Right, so I don't want the crane on here, really. I just want log carriage. No. Go forward a bit. There. There. Right there. Right, so we got log carrier, short log trailer. Where is it that one? I think that's the one. Yeah, long load. Right, that's the one that we want. There, we want that one there. And I want to uninstall this crane on the top, I think. That one there. Oh. Really? I've got to put the... see, right. So I've got to have the crane on in order to be able to have that one on the back. That's the only way that I can have it. Right. Okay, that's fine. And we will skip the night a minute. Oh, I want to do it like this. We will go skip night. 94 litres of fuel drained, and then it should put it back again. We just back up to the garage. It should fill me up with fuel. Oh, that's all the fuel that it's going to take. Okay, I'm going to put the diff lock on, like that, and then I'm going to go to advanced, and I'm going to change truck to the C4320. And we're going to start up, and we are going to go, and we're going to do all of this again. Only this time it's going to be a bit quicker, and we're going to be able to go this time the direction that we started in. You know, the way that we were trying to go just now. We're going to go back that way. I think it's going to be easier if we do that. Right, let's put that one on there so he's joined together. So we go on here. We want to go down to here, and then to that point right there, and then we want to get in through here, and we're going to go straight across that pond, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to do this. That's my hope. We can at least go and get some logs loaded on, and then that'll be that. It'll be nice and easy. We're not going to have any problems with this. We're just going to whip straight through without any issues whatsoever, and nobody is going to... There can't be any complaints. There can't be any problems. Everything is going to be just tickety-boo and wonderful. We're not going to have any issues at all. Except that one's struggling a bit, but there is something that I can do. I forgot about this. Advanced, change truck. Go to the URL on here, like this. You're watching? What we can do is we can go to advanced, and we can go to pack cart. See? Look at that. I mean, yeah, it's done, walloped it around a bit, but that's fine. We can cope with that. We don't mind. Advanced. Change truck, back onto you, and then you can go to your advanced, and you can go there, and you can go there, and then I can take it off of there, and we're good to go. Look, see, it's all packed and ready to go. It seems to be doing it some damage, but it's loaded. It's actually working as well, and it seems to be easier to drive it with it folded up in the air. That's... There's a lot of bashing and crashing coming from that one back there. I'm not really sure that this is a good thing or not. Actually, I'm fairly certain that that's not a good thing. But it's working. The main point is that it's working. It doesn't matter. We'll just ignore it. It's not like we're going to use that seat, despite the fact that well, somebody may one day want to... You're not going to use that seat. It doesn't matter who you are and what you want in life. You will never be able to use that seat, not after the way we're treating it. Look at it. It's actually bending and sparking, and... There's some serious bad stuff happening to that seat over there. I really hope that there is nobody watching this that wants to be able to use that crane seat over there. It's never going to happen. You are never going to be able to use that crane seat up there. We have utterly obliterated it. You try and sit on that thing, all you're going to be doing is sitting on some jagged pieces of metal. There is nothing else left for you on that seat. That is it. The seat is done for. Say farewell to the seat. You will never, ever be able to use it. But I am impressed with the way that the Ural is able to get through all of this once that thing's folded up. That does actually seem to make a significant difference to it. I didn't think that it would. I didn't think that it would actually make any difference to it at all, but it does seem to have. My next issue is I want to get... I think it's just through there. Is that where... No. No, it's further down. I marked it. I marked right where we got to. That's where we need to go. If we can get that... Yeah, there it is. It's down there. We can get to that point. Yeah, because... Oh, no, here is the other bit that I was talking about going to. You look, I was actually wondering if we could go through here, if we went round that way. Maybe this is the way to go. Maybe I made a mistake coming up here. Maybe this was wrong. Get rid of that. Right, I'm looking in here. Can we go straight through some of those trees? Because there's only these trees at this end that I think are the problem. The other ones, of course, are further down over that way. So we want to get through right about here, I think. Let's try it. Let's do it. This might be... We don't have to drive through the pond if we go this way. That didn't work so well. Failed at the first hurdle. Alright, let's try another hurdle then. Let's try and... let's skip the first hurdle. There we go. Skip the first hurdle and carry on, and we'll try a different one. So we can bring it up through here. If we can just get between these trees... Well, we shouldn't have any trouble getting through the trees this direction. Is when we come back with a full load. That's going to be a bit more of a challenge, but I think that we'll still be able to do that. Let me press the winch. Actually, use the winch and haul it up the hill. There we go. We've done that. So we're in here. We're in the... We've actually gotten in there. That's where I wanted to be. We've got some shrooms down there. We want to go slightly to our right in between those trees over there now. We want to go up there. And again, we're going in a position, we're going in a place that we'll be able to get through with the Ural fully loaded with logs as well. So we can come back through here as well. Excellent. So far, I think we've made the right choice. He's getting stuck there. Wow, he really is getting stuck. What are you getting stuck on? There's nothing to get stuck on. It's a tiny little shrub. Some of those shrubs are tougher than they look. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm thinking this might be a bit more... Oh, no, we can get through here. There's one little bit there that was a challenge, but I think we can still get through here. This is the bit where we're trying to decide which direction we should go. And I think we have made the right choice. Actually, no, we might be able to go through there, just to above those trees. Let me stop a second, and... I came that... There, we might be able to go through that way. Get to the edge of the river and go along there, rather than going along this way that I've gone. I turned left there, I should have turned right. So we're going along this riverbank, the riverbed at the moment. This may prove a slight problem for us, but I'm still confident we can get through this without any logs on board. Once we're loaded up with logs, it's going to be a little bit more tricky, but I still think we'll be able to do it. If we go the other way... Because that bank there was tricky, wasn't it? This here, I think we're going to end up tipping it over if we try and do this. And we know what happens when we tip it over. Frithgar cries. Frithgar looks at it and he just weeps. And we don't really want to see Frithgar weeping too much, because it's, we don't need that. None of us need that. So we'll come through here. Okay. It'd be a lot easier if we could find a way to remove some of those trees that are lying across the tracks. It really would. Go on. Go a bit further. Use the winch a bit. Actually, it's the front one that's stuck. The Ural seems to be going through that bit without too much trouble. Oh no, now he's sinking in. Now he's sinking in. I'll use the winch and I'll haul him through a bit. That's it. Nicely done. Now we're getting a bit of speed. Go on. Bit of speed, does what I can hear that thing banging and crashing. I'm sure it's not doing it any good at all. It's making a terrible noise. So we're going to finish up this episode, I think, pretty much exactly at the same spot we were when we started the episode. Which isn't quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping to have made some progress, but at least we've learned some valuable lessons. Don't go through that pond, or at least don't try to go around the edge of the pond. We almost made it though. We almost got there before the load tipped over and was out on the floor. So I reckon that we can do it. I think that it's entirely possible to get this done. It's just going to take a bit more determination than we first realised. I'm actually also thinking that we won't take this load that we're about to go and get now this way. We won't bring it this way for the first one. We'll take it over to the other garage, the other lumber mill, and we'll get that one done first. Then we will unlock the other garage that we want to do, and then after that, we'll make this final epic journey back through here with these two. I want these two to be the ones that complete this map. This is a nice challenge that we've got. The weight of that Ural truck is making this challenge very interesting. It's making it quite entertaining to do, and it's definitely more of a challenge than most other things we've done on this series in quite a while. I love the way that we're getting pushed around on this river. At the moment, I've got both these working together. I've got the winch going full time. So by holding the winch in all the time, the Ural is pushing and this one's pulling at the same time. So they're both actually operating. And that seems to work quite well. We'll remember that when we're trying to get back across here with logs in the future. Come around there. Get that one across there. We've just got that little bit to do. There we go. Okay, there's some little spots there that are difficult for it to get through, but they do seem to do it. These two work really well together. I'm actually really impressed with just how well these two are getting through all of this. I would have thought that it would have been more difficult than this, but no, they've actually done this really surprisingly well. It was just that one bit back by the river that was the main difficulty, and we've now dealt with that. Okay, we're going to go over to the fuel station, and then out here. I think log station is where we've got to go to load. Actually, we could go in there. But no, we'll go this way, and we'll go to the fuel station, so we're fully loaded with fuel. That's what I want first. I want us to completely load it up. Oh, hang on, no. We've got a vehicle that we can load up with back at the log station that we were at previously. There is a vehicle right there. We can use that one to load us up. Let's go through here. And also, looking at the map, now we've got a log station over here. Log station, log kiosk. Again, that's one way you've got to turn around. Can we get through there? No, we can't. We can already see that we can't get through that way. We might be able to come over to the road here, come through there, and then go... I want to be able to go straight rather than having to turn round. It might be easier for this one, but looking at it, we may be all right with this. Come around the log kiosk, up by the log station. It's the log station that we need. And we can come over here, and then that one can load us up, reload us with fuel, just at the last minute. And we can be up on the main road, and we can reload from up there. That might be easier to do it. Okay, let's try that. We'll try that approach. We'll see if this works. We're bombing along here without any problems at all. Easily done here. I don't know if we could go... No, we've already ruled out going through that way. We're going to come right up round the top. And we're going to go into this log station from up here. Is that the log station there? I think we come in. I think the road is right there. Just coming up on our right-hand side. I think that is where we want to go in and load. Let's see. Yes. Actually, well, I could go up there and just turn... I think... Whether we got enough room. There's a house here somewhere, and that's the bit that's making me think we may not be able to get in through there after all. I don't want to drive in and get completely and hopelessly stuck. Right, there's the house. Let me get round, because that one goes... you know, I think we can. Looking at it, I think it looks like there's a gap behind those trees, so we'll be able to get round there, and then we'll be able to get them loaded once they're inside. So drag you in through here. So long as you avoid the house and the telegraph pole on the side, Mr. Ural truck, you'll be fine. There won't be any problems at all. Up through there. And then we can come down this way. And I need to spin round this way here. Oop, now this could be a problem. Can we get up through there? Oh, no, we're going to do it. That's fine. Excellent. We're going to do this. We're going to go in a straight line as well, and it's going to be easy. Yes, we're actually doing it. Something I have planned is actually working reasonably well-ish, sort of. Let me stop there a minute and get this one loaded with logs. There. 3 load points, short logs. And then we move on a bit. And that one behind me, I'm going to have to jump back to him and unfold him and do a few things there, but it should still work. So we go to advance, we go to change truck, we go to the Ural 377 like this. And then I go into advanced and unpack the cart. That will throw that one out like that. Come off advanced there. Oh, bring that round. And then I go 6 load points. Beautiful. And then we can go back onto here and I go change truck. The C4320. And I go into advanced again and I go onto there. And I actually, which one do we want to do? I think I want to be on that side. I'm thinking that would be the best side to be on because of going around the corner. So, we'll see. I may have got that completely wrong. I got to get round that corner. This is going to be a little bit tricky getting round that corner. That's going to be the only problem here. Is getting round that corner. I got to bring this one up a bit. It's this one here. We'll get round the corner without any problem. It's whether I can get the Ural around the corner with the log trailer or not. That's my concern. I go up there. I think we might be all right. We might just get round that corner. Looking out here, I want to bring it in round a little bit, but I need to keep it out as much as possible. If we can get round that corner, I'm confident that we'll be able to do the rest of it. Yes, he's made it. That's fine. So I can get out to here. I know we just need to go up the road towards our other vehicle, the one that had the fuel tanker on the back of it. We can reload both of these completely up with fuel, and then we can head up the road to get oh, actually, one slight problem with this. We got to turn round. We got to find a way to turn round because the block post... Oh, don't do that. Block post is closed. So we've either got to go up through here and around there and back out, or we need to go and turn round. So we've got to get to that one, and then we've got to find a way to turn ourselves round and get back up the road and come all the way back round here. I didn't actually think about that, did I? And I'm already out on the road now, so I can't back in and turn. I wonder if I could turn back in and turn, and then just get that C65115 over this way to reload, refill with fuel. So we got this. We'll come all the way up through there. The D5. See that one there, that we'll just come up to there, and then we'll go in this way into the lumber mill. Should be easy. That's going to be tricky there. That bit there is going to be particularly tricky. Where do I go round? I'm wondering if we could get through there. I know it's not going to be easy. Let's just see. I'm right out on the road here. I don't think there's any easy... I'm just going to have to find somewhere to turn. We're going to have to drive along. It doesn't matter where we turn. We've just got to find somewhere to be able to turn round. I know what I'll do. I'll stop the engine a sec. And we'll go to this one. If I can get you out of here, then I'm confident that I can go and find somewhere to turn round. It's whether I can get this one out. I think I can. I don't think he's going to be completely and hopelessly stuck in here. Actually, he might be. This one does... Yeah, there's a rock there. Just that tiny rock is enough to get this one stuck. This one's fairly useless, I remember now. That's not going anywhere. That thing really is stuck. What am I supposed to do with this? Is there any way that I can get this one out of here so that we can go and refuel it? Well, I might be able to. If I can just sort of keep working it sideways as we drive forward. I want to go like that. And then winch at the same time. I might be able to do it like this. We'll see. That's not ideal, is it? I'm still moving forward though. Let me try just dragging it up a little bit higher. If it can get up above some of those rocks, I might still be able to do something. Now I need to turn. Turn a bit more. Yeah, I don't think we're going down. With this doesn't seem to be working very well. If I can turn there, maybe back that way. Stop. Is that sufficient? I've dragged... Oh, actually, maybe, just maybe that was enough. Gonna get up that little bit. We've got a stone there that I'm stuck on. That's not helping matters. Pull it forward. I might have to get one of those vehicles that I've got over the other side and use them to help me. Let's go to advanced. Have I got anything? I've literally nothing that I can fasten onto to winch. Literally nothing at all. Well, not up here anyway. Ooh, what about using that? Is that going to be enough? Can I get over onto that as a winch source over there? Surely we can use that telegraph pole as a winch source. Apparently not. You would have thought that would actually be a winch source. Right, it doesn't look like we're going anywhere particularly fast. Let me try again as a winch source. No, it's definitely not a winch source. And there's nothing over there either. So we're not going anywhere with this one. I can't go forward. Oh, can I? No. Right, let's not do that a minute. Let's go back over to this one, and I'll leave the Ural truck where it is, and we can take this one up the road, and we can just haul it out. The Ural truck, I can turn that one by itself. I can use that one on its own and turn it that way, and so we can go and get this fuel truck. We can load this one, drag it back, and we can do it like that. But we're going to have to do that next week because we've run out of time now. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. Next week, we will get our trucks refueled once again. We're going to go and we're going to do the garage that's nearer to us. The lumber mill that's nearer to us. And we get that one done. Then we've got another garage that we want to unlock. We've got one garage unlocked over there. There's a garage there that I want to unlock. And that's actually going to be quite simple. We could probably just get the lorry that we've got here over there, get 4 garage points on it, bomb up the road and into... Actually, that might not be easiest. Can we get in there? I don't know. That might actually be trickier than I thought. And then we've also got a garage over here that I want to get unlocked as well. Plus that lumber mill. So we've got a couple of things that we still need to do on this map before we can say that we've completed it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, though. I definitely think it's going to be a lot of fun trying to use the logs with that Ural truck because it's the only way that we're going to do it. I am determined to do all of it using the Ural truck. I would love to be able to complete this map using that one. It is a challenge, a gauntlet that has been thrown down to us now, and I have accepted that challenge, and I am determined to make it work. Let's drag that one round that way. There we go. Right, that was easily done. So we can easily haul that one out of there, and then we can go bombing back up the road, and we can get these loaded up with fuel, and then we're ready to go. So we'll be doing that next week. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.